Stop. Every time you boil potatoes, rinse rice, or cook pasta, you're throwing away $15 to $20 worth of fertilizer. That cloudy water isn't waste. It's gold for your plants. Today, I'm going to share with you not just one, but 7 types of magic water from your kitchen, and a 7-day rotation system that will make your neighbors ask for your secret. Today, I'm going to share with you not just one, but 7 types of magic water from your kitchen, and a 7-day rotation system that will make your neighbors ask for your secret. This isn't just another gardening tip. The cost, $0. In this video, you'll learn the 7 most powerful kitchen waters for your plants, the exact dilution ratios for each one, a 7-day schedule you can copy right now. And water number 5 might just surprise you. You know what it feels like when nothing goes to waste? Rice water for the plants, potato water for the plants. My kitchen is now a mini fertilizer factory. Let me explain quickly. When you cook, nutrients from food dissolve into the water. Rice releases starch, food for beneficial microbes in your soil. Basically, your cooking water is diluted fertilizer for free. Boiled potato water contains about 1.5% potassium, equivalent to diluted commercial fertilizer. Fermented rice water increases beneficial soil bacteria by 400%. The interesting thing is, my grandmother didn't need to know the science. She just knew it worked. 50 years of her experience, and science is only now catching up. Okay, now for the part you need. Each water type, how to prepare it, and how to use it. Okay, now for the part you need. Each water type, how to prepare it, and how to use it. First, water. Boiled potato water. How to make it. 1. Boil potatoes with no salt, no oil, no seasonings. 3. Dilute it. 1 part potato water plus 2 parts clean water. For example, 1 cup potato water plus 2 cups water equals about 3 cups total. 4. Water at the base, not on the leaves. The first time I did this, my husband looked at me like I was crazy. I said, feeding the soil. 3 months later, he was asking me, do we have any leftover vegetable water? PRO tip. You can also use water from boiling potato peels. Potato peels contain even more concentrated nutrients than the potato itself. Okay, that's potato water. Now for my grandmother's favorite. This is the water my grandmother called magic water. My grandmother watered her plants with rice rinsing water since 1970. Back then, nobody understood why. Now we know. Version 1. Fresh rice water. Use immediately. Rinse your rice, collect the water, use within 24 hours. Dilute 1 to 1. 1 cup rice water plus 1 cup clean water. Good for quick plant feeding. Version 2. Fermented rice water. Let it sit 24 to 48 hours. Rinse rice, collect water, cover loosely. Leave at room temperature 1 to 2 days. When it smells slightly sour, it's ready. Dilute 1 to 3. 1 cup rice water plus 3 cups clean water. Good for long-term soil health and microbes. Quick warning. Fermented rice water should only be used once per week. Too much equals mold and root rot. I made this mistake. More on that later. Comment below. Potato, rice, or haven't tried yet? I want to know where you are in this journey. Now for the part that will surprise you. 5 more waters that most people don't know about. Now for the part that will surprise you. 5 more waters that most people don't know about. You already know potato and rice water. Now for 5 more. Similar to potato water, rich in starch. dilute 1 to 2. Important. Must be water with no salt. Salt equals dead plants. Frequency, once per week. Pro tip. If you already added salt to your pasta water, don't use it. No exceptions. Eggshell water, number 4. This is a natural calcium source. Perfect for tomatoes and peppers, plants that often get blossom end rot. How to make it? Rinse eggshells clean. Soak in water 24 to 48 hours. No dilution needed. Use directly. Frequency, once per week. Vegetable water, number 5. Warning. Avoid water from cruciferous vegetables like cabbage or broccoli. They can inhibit some plants. PRO tip. Bean cooking water is rich in amino acids, extremely good for leafy greens. And here's the water I said would surprise you. Bean soaking water, the amino acid bomb. This is the one most people don't know about, but it's extremely powerful. This pothos plant, I was about to throw it away. Yellow leaves, wilting, nearly dead. I thought, let me try one last thing. With the kitchen water system, 4 new leaves. I'm not kidding. Next question. How do you use them without getting confused? Here's the 7-day schedule. Here's the 7-day schedule. This is the most important part of this video. Copy this and stick it on your refrigerator. Monday, potato water, rocket fuel to start the week. Dilute 1 to 2, water at the base. Wednesday, pasta water, starch boost, dilute 1 to 2, remember no salt. Thursday, fermented rice water, probiotic day, dilute 1 to 3, only once per week. Saturday, vegetable water, mineral boost, dilute 1 to 1, any vegetable. Sunday, rest day, plain water only. Give the soil time to process the nutrients. I've been using this schedule for 30 days, and this is after. No expensive fertilizer, just kitchen water. The difference isn't money. The difference is the system. The difference isn't money. The difference is the system. Don't take my word for it. Look at this experiment. Plant A, just plain water. Plant B, kitchen water system. Day 1, day 3, day 7. Results. Plant A, plain water, far behind. Cost. Plant B was $0. Plant C was $15. Okay, honest question. Are you going to try this 7-day system? I want to know how many of you will join me. Because I made these mistakes, and you don't have to. Because I made these mistakes, and you don't have to. My mistake. Wrong. Completely wrong. White mold appeared. Roots started rotting. 3 golden rules. 2. Never use water with salt, oil, or seasonings. 3. Store for a maximum of 3 days in the refrigerator. All of these waters are completely safe. Non-toxic, no chemicals. But fermented rice water can attract insects if you overwater. Stick to the schedule. Okay, you have the system. You have the warnings. Now let me tell you what will happen when you start.